You're stressing. You must be honest about this. Why do you think I'm stressing? We all felt like a certain like we asked each other. I wasn't talking to you. No worry. Did I ask you? Last week when we were up for eviction. No, you didn't ask me. No, I didn't ask you. But yeah, that one comes and goes. Apparently it's destroying you. Is it? I heard. No, so this one is his Arab. His Arab acting like he's sleeping. We know Yahuja. This one. We've been there. We are the masters at this. What? Do you want tea, dog? Do you want tea? Of course he wants tea. Put some chamomile. Chamomile.
I must say, this housemates crack me up, especially Offentse and his crew. They are funny. In the midnight, especially if you wait, you will laugh. So, midnight is where you get some of the tea, but most of the tea it's all about nomination. And there's a brain gist of King Wanda getting a strike or not. So let's start from the beginning and let's go. So Kokii and Trixie, they were the ones serving food for people to make sure everybody eats. So they served about 20, there are 22, yeah? About 22 plates. While eating, Laima and Neliswa with Ashay and what's his name again, TheDon, they were sitting together. They are a group of friends on their own, and they were discussing Laima and Neliswa. They were like they've not dated any yellow guy, and they describe what they mean by yellow, the color of Mashel and the color of Didi. They've not followed those kind of guys. So this Neliswa now says in front of them that on a normal day outside the house, she would never date somebody like TheDon. And I felt this cold countenance when she said it, but he kind of smiled. And when TheDon excused himself to drop his plate, Neliswa was describing this guy that either she dated. You know, this girl talks so fast. So sometimes you don't even hear everything Neliswa is saying. She said, oh my God, the guy has good hygiene. He's calm and he's ugly. For her, she likes to date guys that are not fine. In her eyes, this kind of guys are fine. And it's Laima said, just have good hygiene. Be calm. Those are qualities she loves. This kind of this I was talking about. She said anytime she sees Male, he reminds her of the guy. Didi, Offentse, Mashel, and King Wanda later joins them. They're outside and they are discussing. So Offense says a lot of people are in a ship. They think they'll go far with a ship because last season, I think what's their name? Ashley and Sweet Golova. People were, oh my God, with their ship. So people came with that strategy this time around. And Didi said the only ship that looks somehow genuine is that of Thandeka and Malay. You can see the care and all. But even the one of Neliswa and TheDon is obvious that it's fake. Even TheDon himself knows that it is fake. It is just for strategy. Dee said that's why when she clocked it, she ended things with Q because she doesn't want the that ship strategy. No, she just wants to be her individual self. And often says like, thank God that he did not have anything. He didn't have sex with anybody in this house. Lawerdo is with them, but he's quiet in his feelings. Hey, he's going to get evicted and all. King Wanda later leaves because King Wanda, like I said, he has been moody. It's like Biggie has called him privately to tell him something because we heard Dene Jones come to the diary room. So there's a bit of calmness. There's a bit of he looks like someone that is so scared. And so as King Wanda left, he came to talk to Mashel about the whole color thing, the whole incident and all. So when King Wanda left, they gossiped about him. They said it's like Biggie spoke to him about what happened yesterday, that Dene actually went to the diary room. Didi said King has a flirty kind of approach. Mile, Dube, Kokii, Ilema, and friends are gisting in the room, in their bedroom. And Lawerdo is there, he's sleeping, he tries to sleep, close his eyes. And Thandeka tries to talk to him. She's like, "You look scared." You know, Thandeka is a funny character, honestly. Like, she's one of the interesting cast, even though she can be harsh. But do you notice something, guys? She has toned down the harshness. She's just herself funny. She says, "Is he scared because he's trying to close his eyes? Oh, is it because he's up for eviction? Last week I was up too. That she's the queen. She's the queen of nomination. That he shouldn't be scared." He said he is, but he's good. He's fine. And he tells her that thanks and he sleeps. So Ashe talks with llano, Romona, and Dene just to chat, and King Wanda is still down, is so obvious. Bulebi tells Haman, Tumi the Barber, while they were eating, that one has to be very careful what you say in this house, because even Bravo B, his season, he left before because some girls were drunk and he mentioned something like taking advantage of them. No wonder he doesn't want to have anything to do with Trixie or any woman. He's somehow neutral. Offense later goes to meet the Dene and tries to know if she's good. King Wanda, blah blah blah. I wish this Offense can just let this Dene be, because I don't know. She's feeling herself too much. See, and she was like, she's pissed. People did not take what happened lightly. People took her like a joke. In fact, she even cried because of this whole matter. Like, she's exaggerating things. Yes, this guy, oh my God, I don't know. This guy is salted. I don't even know this full story, because cut and join here, there, put camera on this place, put camera there. But I know he spoke about her culture, and something must have led to something. But the way she's emphasizing about it, Vicky might do something, that people did not take her serious, that King Wanda, what he did was serious. Maybe he tries to talk to Q that he should let Didi be, let the girl have fun. She's just 21. Eh? She tries to talk to him, but he kind of dismissed Bulebi. He didn't want to talk much about the whole Didi thing. So Didi tells Mashel that we have to be careful in the room what we say, because this time around Biggie is very strict. And she said, "Do you think that these ladies will forgive King Wanda and Mashel said he feels maybe llano will forgive. So later midnight in the kitchen, Offense and Lawerdo are trying to make tea and Thandeka comes. She says to Lawerdo, this one was acting like he was sleeping. Nominations. She said, I've been there. That girl is a clown. We are the masters. She said she doesn't play safe. Oh, she's herself. That those things, this nomination, they don't worry her. Laredo told Offense he's being positive, but he thinks so much. He's a deep thinker. That he doesn't have anything to fall back on if he lives here. Laredo, why didn't you show yourself enough? We still don't know anything much about you. Like, yes, Offense, people see him as the villain, even Thandeka as the villain, but they're unapologetic. They are themselves. Everybody is not that lucky like Akshay to not talk much, but Akshay is even coming out of his shell. He's somebody that if you talk to him, he's going to talk to you. People easily gravitate towards Akshay, but in games, he's so competitive. That's why people notice him. But you, Laredo, yes, you're somehow competitive, but you've been in dire shell for too long. Even Mshefane, that I'm not sure if he has a lot of fan base. I am afraid if they nominate him last next week, he might go. If it's by social media following, but sometimes the social media following, they do not matter because looking back at 10 over 10 Big Brother season 10, these two guys, they had almost 400 or 500 following, but they were out. I think week 2 or 3. These hey, I've forgotten them. Ahead Toby and the other one, the Reese guys. So it is what it is, honestly. So late at night, Offense encourages Laredo and he says, being here alone, you are a star. Offense said, I know people do not want me here. They do not want me. They can't wait for me to go, but they still have to deal with me. Malay is making food for Thandeka at midnight. He asks her, do you like this? How do you want it? So when the food was ready, they were eating, and later Eleno wakes up to grab something, and Bravo B is there with these people, and Bravo tells her that Danica, don't go and order those Italian stuffs. And these housemates are still confused. They've never ordered anything. So Malay educates them how they are going to order. I think he said you nominate somebody, then they'll pick what they want and shop for the house. Sometimes you can start by buying meat and co. So Laredo tells Q and Offense that he doesn't know how to comment when people are talking. Sometimes he'll just go grab water to drink, and you see people's faces over and over again. He's not, he's just not the type that is used to many people, I guess. Or just like Sia, the house kind of swallow maybe their confidence. So they also discuss about King Wanda, that he hides under alcohol. Q said he was hearing Wanda's voice from his sleep, that he's they now said this guy is like the controlling, commanding type of guy. Q is like, I want to be up every week to test the strength of the people voting for me outside. And there's a point whereby if I'm up every week, I'll when time comes, standing with Leima, Malay, and Bravo and Co, it will be easy. It will be very easy. It won't be the case of you are scared. If you stand with them, you might be evicted. That standing every week will definitely make you a strong player. Offense is crazy. He said, "My people, you people should better be working. I hope they are posting my pictures too, not the one that they won't post anything when I come out from the house. Can I take pictures? Can I take pictures?" So you see why I laughed. Dene actually reported, "Hey, Wanda to Big Brother." So no wonder Wanda has been moody. Ashay and King Wanda later joined those guys that are weak. Q, Lawerdo, and Offense, and they gist. Offense is like the house always talks about him. Is a player, is this, is that, boys used to it, and he encourages Wanda. Somebody just gossiped about. He encouraged him that he should not feel bad. That it's not that by next week everything will die down. But the way Wanda looked very down. Ha! The guy said inside everybody here, Akshay is someone that doesn't have drama. Offense was like he's so glad that he didn't do anything with any woman. That yes, he told different women that he liked them, but he didn't do shit with anybody. And he tries to ask Akshay that imagine first week and you maybe you didn't have a girlfriend, will you do shit with anybody? He said no. Even till the end of the whole show, he's not going to do anything because it's such a short time to know anybody. Ashay tells them that he was at a point that he almost rang the bell wanting to go home, that he misses his girlfriend and his people, that God forbid, imagine something happens. Ha, you just imagine something happens at home and he's not there, he'll feel somehow bad. That even if they were given the 2 million today and something is happening in his place with any of his loved one, he's going to leave that 2 million and rush to his people. He doesn't joke with them. So they discussed about Shia also, and the conversation shed more light to what actually happened to Shia. They said Shia was having blankouts, forgetting things, not knowing names of housemates. That honestly, she made the right decision. And somebody, I think he's offensive, that said, if anybody wants to ring the bell and take voluntary exit, they should do it too. They are free. And Q said him is here till the last day. Oh, that in fact he's going to be the last that they will hang his photo album. That the only thing is in his house is just him, his mom, and his grandma. If anything should happen to his grandma or his mom, he's going. But God forbid, according to Fincy, nothing bad will happen to anybody. So Ashay said, don't think about it too much to King Wanda because he was a shadow of himself. And Q, they were taking tea. Q takes the mug of Offense himself and Laredo to the kitchen and he goes to wash them. And when Ashay made that comment, don't think about it too much. I did not know Q is this funny. Q said, think about it too much next week, oh, because next week is another thing. So think about it much. So, guys, thank you so much. See you on my very next video. Bye.